We're just waiting for a few other people to come on board. So tonight's topic, we're talking about how I made 100K in less than 6 months. And I know with some people, they may think that that's not an easy number to scale to, which is actually quite easy. So I want to be able to share with you on my journey and how I was able to get there, the tools that you're going to need. And so we'll get started. All right. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys that are in this live tonight currently have businesses, and I know that right now, like with just everything and the uncertainties of what's going on, let me fix my light here. I know some people may think that in these times that, businesses are not doing well and those type of things. But I do want to help you guys to understand that right now is actually the best time to create your business or even help to scale your business. So one of the things that is very important, I think that people don't quite understand this part of business and why certain people struggle, are just these 5 key elements that you should add into your business, which are identifying your business. So it's so important that, especially now in this time, that we identify what it is that we're offering and what products that we're selling, whether it's online, whether it's, customer-based, service-based, whatever type of clientele that you are trying to attract. You literally have to market for just that. So identity for your brand is so important. And, some of the things that you need to implement inside of your business is customer service. And I know that we've all heard this before, about customer service, but now customer service is a little bit different. It's not as much as, in person. So now what we're doing is we're now creating a drive online and a clientele and customer base that's driven for marketers. So anything that is driven online, you have to take a different approach, because we're no longer in this brick and mortar type of environment. We're no longer with face-to-face, person-to-person. Everything is digital now. So the 5 things that you must know to market your business, in this digital world is basically identifying your business. So we're going to start with customer service. And I'm going to share with you as far as with my business and how I was able to scale with customer service online is reviews. With any time that you're selling a product, I don't care if it's on Amazon, on a shopping cart, whatever it is that you're providing to the masses, people are going to search your business. They're going to look you up. They're going to see if you're trustworthy. They're going to see if you're credible. And they want to know, what is it and why should I be purchasing your business, right? Or your product from your business? What is the reason why I should purchase your product over the other businesses that are out there and the other competition that's out there in business? And so with that being said, reviews are very important. Having 4 and 5 star reviews, it's golden. So for my business currently, I do have 5 stars from my online store, and it's doing very well. I scaled up in my product, and part of the reason why is because of my online sales. I have a lot of good feedback. I get a lot of reviews from clients that I've had over the 17 years of business that I've had. Referrals have been a lot of the business as well, sharing my link, Facebook, Instagram, email marketing, any type of marketing that I've done previously before the pandemic was also online. So So basically, those are things that people look for to, have faith and confidence and to trust your business. And that will also help you to, gain more of a return on your investment. So I think a lot of people also get the whole thing with branding confused. Like they think it's all about the logo. It's all about the incorporation of your business. Those are just the beginning fundamental things that you need for your business to get started. But a logo is not going to make a person purchase your product. So that's one thing. So servicing your clients and or customers, it's all about the style. Okay. You have to stand out. You have to pick what is the style that I'm going to bring to the consumer? What is it that the consumer is attracted to? And what is going to create and make sales? And what is it that I can do to make myself look unique in marketing and advertising to set myself aside and apart from all of these other businesses that are being created? As of right now, millennials are going to be the first, the most, I will say, millionaires in our time and times before us. The baby boomers didn't have this, opportunity in, as much as these online digital marketers do. I want to share a little bit of a story with you all real quick. One of my son's friends, he does online marketing. And he also does stock options and different things like that. Now, he's young. Now, this is a young teenager that scaled and made $500,000. So that's huge, for a teenager that in this time during the pandemic ended up making $500,000. And that's more than some people's income alone just working a 9-to-5. So in business, when you are transitioning, like if you have a career that you're in, you have a 9-to-5, whatever it is, even if you're already currently in business, you have to focus on how much do I have to make to either leave my job or to scale within inside of my business to see a return, an ROI to receive, to see a return on your investment. So you have to map out how much do I need to make, okay, in less than 6 months. How am I going to do it? What product am I, offering? And it's all about what is it that you're offering? Meaning, what is your offer? What is your offer in your ads? What is it that you are going to do to help that customer or that client? Excuse me. It's all about the help and the drive. So we all have a place, in this world, and it really just depends on you, okay, and how well you do in your scaling of your business and marketing. It's all about your drive. Where do you want to go with your business? How far do you want to go? And how much effort you're going to put into it, because anything is scalable, you guys. Anything. There are so many things that you can do that's scalable. It's a list of things, and I actually will post some of the things that right now in this climate that you're able to do to actually, make money. So that's one thing that I wanted to point out. And I get a lot of questions about that, like within inside my private group. And so I want to go over another thing is this: having faith in yourself and the confidence in your business. Other people are going to see that. It's so important that you believe in your product just as much as you want the consumer to believe in your product or the client. So if you're offering a product that's not, how do I say this? That's not a very good product, the manufacturer or whatever it is that you're producing, people are going to frown upon that. Like, if they purchase your product, they get it, and it's not what you said it was, people will write bad reviews about that. And so that's one thing that I will say, to look out for. Okay, so the next thing is who will purchase your product? How to find these clients and customers. That's like the hardest thing, I think, in digital marketing, and online sales, or even just sales alone. I don't care what it is that you're doing. You have to find the customers. So let me give you an example. So I have an online product that I sell. I sell retail beauty products. And I also have a trucking business. So I'm sorry, I'm playing with my bangs because it's like getting on my face. So I have a trucking business and I do government contracts. So I'm a broker for the federal government for the transportation. So I have my own business, but I contract with the government. So that's, one stream that I have. And then also I do light services on the side for clients that have been coming to me for over the 16, 17 years that I do. But it's just, my preferred clients. I just do it on the side because I know that they still need me and I want to be able to, just be there for them during this time that we're going through. And then I also do consultations. I do strategy sessions for people that are wanting to either scale up with inside of their business where they're at. Okay. And I also help people that are trying to create a business and they just need that drive. They need that help. They don't know where to start. I help them from the beginning and to the end of their business. I work with them one-on-one. I help them scale. I show them everything that I've learned in my 17 years of business experience, things that have worked for me, case studies, and things that will help you grow with inside of your business, because at this time we really truly need that. And there is people out there that don't know how to do that. I know people that have a lot of money, plenty of money, and don't even know how to operate a business or scale. It's all about learning and the know-how. All you need is a coach or someone to kind of direct you in that area, and it will push you further along that because why waste time, okay, and try to learn this in 17 years when someone can teach you everything that they've learned in 17 years, and then you cut down the time, you cut down the cost, and you scale fast. Because if you are new in business and you're trying to learn, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And you're new in business and you're trying to scale, and you're wasting money, you're wasting time. There's a lot of things that you need to know, that you would gain experience for the longer stretch of time that you've been in business. There's no way that you're going to find out everything about, your business and what it is that you're trying to create in just a short period of time. So that is why, coaches, business coaches, and life coaches are put in place to help you get and reach to your goals and help you get there quicker and faster and help you stay on track, give you guidance, and give you the tools actually to help you get there fast and quick. Will it be hard? Yes. Is it going to be days where, you have to work harder than others? Yes. Is the reward going to be great? Is it scalable? And will you hit a ceiling? Yes and no. So is it scalable? Is it going to be great? Are you going to be able to achieve everything that you want to achieve? It's only up to you. It depends on what it is that you're doing, how much work that you're willing to provide for your business, the time and the effort. It's all about your drive. Right now, if you go hard, in this climate, you will make so much money. When you think about everyone's at home. There's so many people that are at home trying to figure out what they're going to do, and with that being said, if people are at home, then you're able to market to the masses more than ever in the history of the world. There's never been this many people at home ever. So imagine how many people that you're able to reach, okay? It's all about your offer that you're offering, and it's all about the organic reaches, and it's all about how you can scale above the organic reaches and also with advertising, okay? And so another thing that I want to discuss is referral base. Okay. Referral base is really good, especially for people that have already patronized your business, because if a person has purchased something from you, they'll go online. Like I said, they'll write reviews, but what's going to happen is you also can, develop a system and strategy to gain more, hi, how are you? To gain more clients and customers from referral base, okay? Follow-up emails, those are really important. And the importance of retention of clients and customers is really important, because those will be continued, buyers, continued people that are going to patronize your business. Another way that I think a lot of people don't do enough of is networking. Not just networking person to person or at events, which those have always been great, but also, Facebook groups, relative, groups that are more in your niche or something that's in your line of work or in your industry. I highly recommend getting and joining those type of groups. That way you can network with other people. Helping in that area to scale your business, that really helps and that works as well. That actually worked for me very well. Also offering discounts and incentives for your product. For new customers only, I would suggest to do this with. So people that are new, that are coming to your website, that are wanting to purchase your product, basically offering them things that are going to make them want to click that button for that checkout and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get it because you offered a discount, or you offered something to the customer because they were new. It was a special that you were running for new clients only, or for new purchases only. That's really huge. That really helps you to scale. And being able to reconnect with old clients, okay, or customers, with your special offer. So people that have purchased your product before, making sure that you have some type of lead generating emails that you can reach back out to and let them know, hey, I'm running this special, and people will purchase again. They'll purchase for their family. Like I've had people, request gift certificates, for family, for holidays, anything like that. It's really important when you're trying to scale your business and when you're trying to make 100K or even more within a shorter period of time. It's all about how the offer is built around what it is your product is. So I want to also go over some ways of how to maximize your return on investment. So I do want to talk a little bit about your ROI, your return on investment. I know a lot of times, people will make the money that they set out to make in their goal, and then they're wondering why, what happened to the business? Why do I not have what I made last year or the year before? And things always change year to year, and especially when you're marketing online, like with SEO and all of those things, Facebook, Instagram, the algorithms change. So how to maximize your return on your investment, it's all about your goals and your strategies. So you really have to figure out, okay, what are your goals on how much you're going to make this year, 3 months, 6 months to a year, and even further out, like 10 years, but for shorter term goals, and how to make those generating, you have to do generating activities that are going to put you there, to be honest with you. So you have to access your business and your market. So to be able to market to the people that are in your market and to grow fast, you have to see what are the gaps inside of your business, or even what are the gaps inside of that specific area of where your product is. When you find the gaps of advertising and you see, okay, this is a gap in that, and that didn't work, and let me determine, okay, why isn't that working for some people and why is it working for others? When you research and find those gaps, and when you hit it dead on with your ads and advertising online, you seal the gaps, and you're going to offer something that no one else is by filling in those gaps. So there's a lot of gaps in business that people don't realize, that in certain niche that people do that are not oversaturated. So if you can get into a business or a product that's not oversaturated, okay, and you advertise that product, that is where it will take off. You'll scale, you'll make astronomical amounts of money. So, that's one of the things that I wanted to point out. And also determine what your customers want. Like I said in the beginning, their needs, okay, the demands, and their expectations of your product. Customer service satisfaction comes first and foremost. It's all about the feedback that you're getting from your client or customer. It's all about what it is that they have said, their feedback. When you get that feedback from your customer, you want to continue on giving that same. You want to keep the system going. So if you know that that's what people are saying that they like, you want to continue on doing that same thing and just repeat, and you keep repeating that until you have a oiled, solid, monetizing machine to where people see that product and they're like, okay, they see it over and over again, and this is like a brand that you're okay, and it's working for you. You're making money from it. So something that that's working, you don't ever remove that out of your system and your strategies. You keep that same product. And now if you're adding a product to a product, you definitely want to test it out first before it hits the market. Send emails out, have people test your product first, just to make sure that it is something that works, for the customer. So last but not least, I want to leave you all with this. This is one of the most important things that I will say. Everything is important of what I helped deliver for you guys to get you guys to strategize some things. But this right here is going to be a really main key focus. That is also part of my courses that I'm doing. I will be having a course for you guys to attend in early February. And it's actually going to be a 3-day live course. And I'm going to give you all of the tools, all of the implementations that I've used and done, and the strategies that I'm going to show you are like case by case, bit by bit, and you will know exactly what to do in those 3 days and all of the information that you're going to need to scale your business fast. So social media is going to be one of the topics that we're going to be talking about on that 3-day live course. It is going to be around social media and advertisement. Okay. Right now, okay, these are our advertisement outlets as of right now is social media, Facebook, Instagram, Google SEO. You have LinkedIn. There's so many different outlets, right? But the thing is that people don't know how to use these particular outlets. They don't know how to actually implement the type of strategies, the words that you need to say, the boosted ads, the ad spin. How to create an ad is very important because you can actually lose money. Okay, you could just do an ad on Facebook and then all of your money goes out the door, and you're trying to figure out like, okay, well, I did an ad, but no one purchased and nothing worked for my business. Nothing worked for me. So being able to use certain keywords and market the demographics for what you're selling for and the area of your product is so important. Like, I can't stress that enough. And also, the Facebook ads, the spend amount, and also the placement. Where is it that you're placing these ads? It's very important. If you don't know that, then you're wasting your money and you're not going to see the return that you want. You're not going to receive the return on investment, and you're going to virtually lose out on money, and you're going to be wondering like, wow, looking like, well, I spent all that money and I created this business, but there's no customers. So that's very important. And last but not least, SEO. Okay. Google SEO. Let's kind of touch on that. Things have changed so much, you guys, that Google SEO is no longer what it was 10 years ago. You just doing SEO, Google landing pages and lead pages on your the SEO for Google, it's more than that, which is fine. You can do SEO, but is it going to change next month or 6 months from now? Most likely 6 months from now. Yes. 6 months, a year from now. Yes. Every year it changes. Google algorithms are so tricky that you have to stay up on the current thing to be able to market online. If you're not savvy in that area, I don't recommend spending a lot of money on that if you don't know what you're doing. In my 3-day live course, I go over all of that. I show you how to do your Google ads, how to place them, what to use, where to index them at. And I give you all of the strategies that I've used to help scale my business on Google, not just on social media. So now within this time frame and this experience that we're having with everything new business, new life, new world, and basically everything that we're doing virtually is everything new to us right now. It is a new generation that we are now in, that things just had to change literally in the course of a year. So everything online is different. You no longer are advertising the way that we used to. So the new SEO, you guys, okay, this is very key, okay, it's social media, okay? That is the new SEO, okay? It's no longer just these little keywords on Google. The new SEO, okay, is Facebook, social media, advertising, period. That is the new SEO, okay? The right angle targeting. I'm going to show you guys how to do that, okay? I call that the right angle targeting, and I will be showing you that into the 3-day course that I'm going to have. You don't want to miss it. This 3-day live course is going to be intense, but within those 3 days, I am going to show you how to make money, is what I'm going to show you. Like, cut the fluff, cut everything else. I'm going to show you how to scale in your business and fast. I will show you everything that I've learned over the 17 years of my business, what has worked for me, and how I was able to make the money that I've made. So in the near future, I will be also doing a course on trucking industry. Okay. I'll be doing that on how to, open up a trucking business, how to hire drivers, how to book your loads, how to get loads, how to find loads. Those kind of things also are a lot different than marketing online, because the trucking industry is very special. You actually don't need anything online to have a trucking business. It's all about your network. The trucking industry, transportation, is not so much of advertising online. It's about who you know, what you know, and how to get the contracts and get the loads. So transportation is a whole different, beast and ball game. So that's like totally different topic. But I just want to let you guys know and inform you that I will be adding that to my courses as well, so people can learn how to scale fast in the trucking industry if it's always something that you've been interested in. The trucking industry right now is booming. Okay. People are making millions in the trucking business. By the 3rd month that I entered into the trucking business, when I first started, I made $30,000, and that was in the 3rd month, and I had just started. I was like, oh, wow. It's not a lot of money. 30,000 is not in the trucking business, because I call it the big boy industry. It's a multi-million-dollar industry. If you are scaling in the trucking industry, in the transportation industry, and if you have 7 trucks, you're making $6 million. So, in that course, I will show you how to scale in that as well. So, if you guys have any questions for me, or any feedback or anything that you would like to know, before the course launches, let me know. And I also have a special offer for the people that want to do the 3-day course that was on the live for tonight. If you inbox me your email, I will make sure that I email you back, and you will have a special discount for the 3-day live course. Okay? So thank you so much for joining me. This is Belle, and any questions or concerns, you can hit the link in my bio and book a strategy session with me, so I can see where you're at in your business, learn your business, and see where it is that you're wanting to go with your goals. And let's see if I can help you scale within inside of your business, and help you scale fast and make the money that you want to make, and help you learn how to do generative activities that are going to create income for you, your family, and generations to come. Thank you so much for tuning in, and you guys have a good evening.